in Platinum, we're gonna make homemade hash browns out of Yukon Gold potatoes. I'm gonna use our food processor machine today. This machine is very handy dandy for all your needs. Most of our hostesses have these. So it's a pedestal and it suctions to your counter. Very simple, it has 5 cones and it has this awesome stand. You can actually put this under the counter, under the cupboard, and only bring it up when you need it. All right, so here we go. We're assembling our machine. It's that easy. It also has a guard. It comes with 5 different blades, and they have lots of interesting cuts that we can cut our food into, so you can have fun with your food. So for our Yukon Golds, I'm going to use the number 2 blade. There's always a little number on the bottom. So this one says number 2. Just clip it to the machine, hold it, and pull the handle a little bit toward me. All right? Put my bowl underneath. Come and see this. It's going to be great. So our first potato still has the peel on. We've washed it and scrubbed it. We're going to shred it through the number 2 cone. We're going to get that nice restaurant shape that we like. As you can see, you can go all the way down to the peel, so you don't waste any potato. And then if you're nervous, when you get down to the end of the potato that you're on, you're more than welcome to flip the guard over. Just use the guard to get the rest of the potato in there. And where the machine cuts is right here. It doesn't cut in here, so there's no problem if you want to put your hands in there, put the rest of your potatoes on. Okay, so the cones rinse off super easy. Just run them under a little bit of warm water, give them a quick wipe, and they're ready to be used again. Now, a little trick with your potatoes. You want to pour some water in here to get the starch out. So let them sit in cold water for about 2 minutes. Okay, just like so. And then another little trick to prevent them from discoloring while they're sitting in the water is a little bit of lemon juice. Just squeeze in a little lemon juice, or if you have that jar of fresh lemon in your fridge, pour in a little capful. This won't change the flavor. It'll just make it so they don't discolor, and they're nice and white when you're done cooking them. Let's use our 11-inch medium gourmet skillet today. It's the one with the rounded bottom, okay? And it's got a flat interior, so our hash browns will touch the interior and get nice and crispy. We're gonna preheat, medium heat, so that's when the flame is just touching the base of the cookware. And while that's preheating, we're gonna go back to our potatoes, and we've rinsed them quite a few times. You wanna rinse the starch out completely until the water runs clear. So that'll take a few times of mixing before you can put them in the colander. And then I've got a cookie sheet set up here, some paper towel. The key to making nice crispy hash browns is you want to pat them dry. You get them as dry as you can get them. So I've just got a cookie sheet, paper towel. Let's lay it right on top. Pat them dry. Pat them really, really dry. Layer them nice and thin. Get all that moisture out. So just gonna put a little water on our hand. Make sure we get our beating, dancing bubbles. There it is there. Now remember, you don't have to use oil or butter in the cookware, but I'm going to use a tiny bit of butter just for flavor. Here's our nice patted dry hash browns. Nice thin layer in there. A bit of spices, a little sea salt, just a little bit of seasoning with black pepper and paprika. Cover. And what about 3 minutes and then flip them over. The number 4 cone is the perfect cone for slicing these mushrooms. You just lay them on their side like this. Lovely. The garlic, I'm going to use the number 1 cone. All the garlic in the palm of your hand like this. Put it over it. Awesome. Look at all that. Cheese, use the same number 1 cone. Make sure your cheese is nice and cold right out of the fridge. Gets you the best shred. There we go. Let's check it. See what's going on in there. Ooh, these are getting nice and crispy. Flip them over. Oh, look at those. They're like shoestring. Some of our extra goodies in there. Some of our mushrooms, and time another 3 minutes. I think they're ready. Here's our pan here, our hash browns. They smell incredible. All right. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Okay, there's our hash browns, and right now you can see a little bit of that residue left from basically the cheese melting inside of a hot pan. So while our pan is still hot, just pour a little water in there, let it soak for a few minutes. This is going to lift off, wipe right out with a paper towel. And we have fresh, homemade hash browns. Very few calories. We knew everything we put in here. See how they turned out. Delicious. Thank you, Platinum, for my breakfast.